Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another video with my Tankaroonie right here. Yes indeedy, this is the Tankaroonie and I really like it. I'm actually enjoying working on it at the minute, so if you guys are enjoying the build process, then let me know in the comments down below. That'd be pretty awesome. And also, if you're not subscribed, maybe subscribe. That's the first time I'm ever going to say that, and possibly the last. Anyway, today we need to work on some things. I might make these doors a little bit bigger. I want to have a crane that goes up and down the outside, and yeah, maybe we want to go downstairs and add some windows to the sides as well. So if we go down here, I want to show you guys what I mean. If we go through here real quick, and we open up this door as well. Alright, beautiful. We open up this door as well. We need to add a bunch of lights in here and maybe some windows along the side because that would look really cool. Then we need to be able to go through here and get into our lifeboat, which is made by White Noise. Let's go ahead and download that and we'll put it in our boat too. Alrighty, so this is the lifeboat system right here. It says "Boy" on the outside and the lifeboat is on the inside. Now, all I need to do is put this thing inside of my boat and we should be good. So, let's go ahead and select all of it real quick. We'll go ahead and do this. Beautiful. We do it all the way to the back. That's awesome sauce. And, yeah, we'll just sort of copy this entire thing into our boat and it should be perfectly good. And also, hopefully it works really nicely too. If it doesn't work very nicely, then we might build our own, but I think it will. I think it'll work with our boat really well. So, we're going to go ahead and cut this. We're going to go ahead and load up our little boat, which is saved right here. Beautiful. And hopefully it fits in a-okay. However, I kind of think it's a little bit bigger than I want it to be, but it might not be. We'll see what happens. Alright, push it all the way to the back. Here we go. Beautiful news. And it's also about the right size, actually. Alright, drop it down. Which way round does it need to go? I can't even work it out. I legitimately can't even work it out. I kind of feel like we need to turn it around. But I'm not so sure. I'm going to turn it around. And I'm going to paste it. And we'll see if this works. Also, it's like the perfect size. Anyway, paste. Alright, cool. Is that going to work? Is it it's the wrong way around. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Look at what I've done to the floor. Okay, right. Spawn it in again. Alright, cool. Turn it around. And move it into position, which is just like this. Paste it, and we should be good to merge this thing with there, and hopefully that works completely fine. Let's go ahead and spawn in, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we need to go ahead and get on the boat, and get to the back of it, and then see if we can jump out, I guess. Alright, so we can actually run all the way to the back of our boat, and jump through this little hole right here. I don't know whether we can... How do we open up the door? No, it is the other way around, isn't it? It's definitely the other way around. Alright, we need to spawn this in again. We need to turn it around. Okay, so we spawned her in again. We've turned it all the way around again. So this time it should work completely fine. Now, if you guys don't know the way through this boat, we can go through here. I always go through the other door for some reason. Which is really strange, but there you go. This is our cargo hold right here, which is pretty awesome. We need some stairs to get into this room over here, but that's a-okay because you can actually jump through. And, oh wow, okay, this little door is sort of broken off the other piece. But that's okay. We should be able to jump in anyway. Somehow. How do we get inside of this boat? Okay, I'm very confused. I am very, very, very confused. Is there no buttons anywhere to press on this thing? I don't think there is. I think there's just something stuck in there. Alright, okay, we've broken the boat somehow, but that's okay. Let's go all the way back here, and we'll see if there's anything on this side that needs deleting. Yeah, there is. This whole thing right here needs deleting. But other than that, we should be good. Alright, try it again. I was just thinking, actually, as I was running back through here, maybe you don't actually want to be able, or want to have to run all the way through here to actually get into the rescue boat. But yeah, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. That door is open, but I can't get inside for some reason. There's like something in here. I don't know how you get in the boat. I have no idea. There's like something broken on it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all. Okay, so as it turns out, it was just things that were actually inside of this thing. Now, I don't know how you open up the door on the inside. So I'm just running across problem after problem. I don't know how we open up this door. So that's an interesting feature of this thing. I might have to paste it again so that we actually get it in there right or correctly. But yeah, it should actually work. It fits in this room perfectly fine. I might put some equipment and stuff in this room as well. And also we need to add some stairs right here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll also add a bunch of lights all the way through this little level right here. I need to change the paint on that. And also the paint... Oh no, that's fine. Just the paint on that one. That's okay. And we'll also put some lights in here as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're back in here. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this. Here we go. Bam! Selection grid. We're going to go ahead and paste it one more time. Paste a Rooney. There we go. Alright, so it should actually work completely fine this time. And that's a-okay with me. We need to go ahead and get some lights real quick. We do actually have them in our hotbar, so we'll go ahead and just jump inside. We'll go ahead and merge it on both sides as well so we can actually do things, do work. That's good. And we're going to put the lights right in the middle. That's actually completely fine. We'll put the lights in the middle section, and that should work really well. All right, cool. We're going to have them pointing inwards because that works really well. And we'll have them lower down a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. And we should have lights for the entire room, and that works really nicely. All right, cool. Then we're going to have some lights in here as well. We're going to put one there, and we're going to put one at the back as well, right there. All right, beautiful. We got lights for all of the rooms. That's A-okay. Now we need some stairs. We'll just go ahead and pop these on there like so, and we should be able to walk up in there. That's good. We need some of these normal stairs underneath them as well. Yep, beautiful. And we need them to come all the way down to the floor. There we go. Beautiful. Well done, Maddie. Thank you. All right, cool. So that's all done. That's all good. And we need some lights. Okay, so all of these light switches are going to go to here. I mean, all of these lights are going to go to here. If we could go ahead and connect them all up. There's those ones. And then the rest of the ones in the room should be easy enough to link up. There we go. Beautiful. All right, cool. I always press S when I'm in that mode, and I don't know why. This one didn't actually even get connected either. So we need to make sure to do that every time. Make sure that all of them are connected. Because sometimes I forget. And, yeah, when you forget, it's not good. Also, we're just going to add this room to those lights. To that light switch, because it works. There we go. Completely fine. All good, Rooney. That's all good. All right, fantastic. Also, one thing that I need to do before we forget is I need to switch these helms onto sticky. Because at the minute, they're on reset. We need them on sticky. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. There we go. Sticky and sticky. We're all good to go. Awesome. Alright, okay, it's fixed now. We did have problems with it because I'd copied and pasted it. I'd turned it around and stuff, and the door on the inside just couldn't open because it was, I guess, stuck on a block. But I guess that's fine. We need to go ahead and connect this to everything, and then we can actually just set sails. So, if we get in the pilot seat and we press this... Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. We just get fired out the back, and kapowie. Yeah, that actually works really well. So, we're going to keep it the way it is, and that's pretty awesome. This thing should actually be able to drive around. Parachute. Okay, let's see if it works. Here we go. Yeah, we can drive around. So yeah, if you guys want to use one of these on your boats, it's built by White Noise, and it's pretty cool. So there you go. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to something else. I want to put some stuff on the top of here to make it look a little bit more ship-like. So let's go ahead and add some lights and some like big tower kind of thing and make it look pretty cool. So we're going to start off by doing this. I need to get all my blocks back. Oh, I just took a screenshot by accident. I need to get my blocks back. So we need these ones, we need this one, and we need the inverted one as well, or the inverse pyramid. There we go, beautiful. And we're going to just shove all of these on here, and hopefully it'll make it look kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do this. All right, awesome sauce. We'll go ahead and attach those together, and we'll bring it up into the sky using these ones. All right, so we'll do this over here. We'll do this over here. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and do this in between as well. Then we're going to go in the air a little bit in the middle, and we're going to attach those together there. And also on the outside as well, to make it go outwards a tiny bit. And that seems okay. Alright, cool. That looks really strange. That looks really weird, actually. But I'm okay with that. In fact, actually, delete the closest ones. There we go. And we're going to put these on the end. Alright, there we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Awesome sauce. And we're going to go ahead and put one of these here. In fact, actually, no, we're not. We're going to leave it like that. Like, that looks really strange, but I like it. Then we're going to put some lights on this thing. So we'll go ahead and do this. And we'll put the lights on there. And this will be like the navigation lights and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're just going to shove them on the sides like so. And that looks kind of cool. It looks very weird, but I like it. I like weird. Weird looks good. And then we're going to have like a big old stick in the middle, which is going to be like the antenna. There we go. That might be like too big, actually. But I'm okay with the way that looks. We're also going to paint it black because I like the way that looks. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Change it to black. There we go. Black, black, black. There we go, nicely done, and black, and black, and black, and black. There we go, nice. All right, cool. We're going to have to do it on this side as well. There we go, beautiful. And this piece as well, and also the underneath as well. There we go, beautiful. So it's all black on the top now. I'm also going to do it down here too. There we go, and we're going to do it on the top of this, and on the front, and on the back, and on the back. There we go, and on the side as well. There we go, nice. So that's all black now, that's good. We're going to then brush this a different color, which is black. And we're going to go with right is red and, oh no. Is that the way it goes? Oh, I can't remember. We're just going to put these on, and then you guys can complain at me when I've done it wrong. So we'll leave them like that. That looks absolutely ginormous, but that's okay. The next thing that I want to add is some ladders on the back end, because that is something that we kind of need. And they're going to go like here. So if we can do it only on one side, here we go. Only want to do it here. That's okay. And we're going to go ahead and put them, I guess, right there. That'll work quite well, actually. There we go, beautiful. And we'll delete this piece as well. And we'll put this on there. Beautiful. All right, cool. We want to paint it so like it matches. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this. If I could change it to this color, there we go. And just brush it across the top. All right, that's completely fine. We've now got a ladder to be able to get onto the roof. So that's pretty cool. We've got nav lights on the top. We've got a boat on the back, which is pretty cool. I've still not really decided what I want to do with the crane. I kind of want a crane on the back, but I'm not entirely sure how useful it'll be, because it will only be able to go backwards and forwards. So I don't think it would be that useful, the crane that I want to build. Otherwise, we could build a crane on the top of here, which would be kind of cool, I guess. But I'm not entirely sure. We're going to replace this color with this color. There we go. And that should be completely fine. And then what I want to do is I want to make sure that it continues with our color scheme, like this. And also like this as well. Alrighty. Alrighty, beautiful. Do that all the way across. Awesome sauce. That's completely fine. I'm liking it. I'm liking this boat so far. It's looking pretty cool. Also, I was talking about windows earlier, so I'm going to put some windows in the cargo hold, which is a little bit strange. I guess it's actually called a porthole. A small porthole. They're going to go in the bottom part, and they're going to be red. Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see this, actually. And they're going to go, like, just below here, and they're going to go 3 apart, like they did earlier. There we go. And we're going to have them go all the way along the outside on the bottom. 3 apart, 3 apart. Remember to do 3 apart all the way across. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Do this one. 1, 2, 3. This one as well. And we're going to have lots of windows down here. I just think it'll look cool being able to look into the ocean. And that's the only reason I'm adding them, pretty much. So we're going to go ahead and just do this all the way across. There we go. Beautiful. We're just going to add windows all the way through all of these. So put that one there. That one there. I hope I'm doing this on both sides. I believe I am. I can see the holes on the other side. So we're good with this one. And we're just going to put them in all the way across. And it's going to be beautiful. Alright, there we go. Just like 2 more. There we go. 1 and 2. Alright, cool. So we got loads of windows down there. Not entirely sure whether I should have added those, but I have. So there you go. Alrighty, cool. Now we're going to take it for a ride. We'll see what it's like in the waves. We are not loaded at the minute because, yeah, we're just not loaded. And I just want to see how it works. So we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Push that all the way up. Push this all the way up. And then we turn that off. There we go. Beautiful. That's actually kind of fast. I like how fast it is. It works quite well. We don't tip over even when we're empty, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead. I mean, I want to paint that front bit white. I mean red, because at the minute it's all white for some reason. We're going to go ahead and add the waves, and we'll see what it's like in the waves. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, at the minute it just bobs up and down, because most of the weight's at the front or the back. Like, that's kind of how the weight is spread out on this thing. Because obviously we've got the thing on the back, as you guys can see right there. And we've got a lot of rooms and stuff at the front, and all of the engines at the front as well. So we got a lot of weight at the front, and a little bit of weight at the back. So that's why it does that. We do actually fit underneath there. Or we did fit underneath there until we put this thing on. But now that we got this thing on here, I don't think we'll fit underneath the bridge. So we won't even go for that. Let's go against the tsunami. And we'll also try ourselves against the waves and the tsunami when loaded as well. We actually use quite a lot of fuel. Also, I haven't added the big fuel tank at the front yet, so I'm going to have to do that as well. But that means that there's going to be even more weight at the front. I'm not sure whether I want that, but I think that's something that we're going to have to go with. We're going to have like a massive fuel tank at the front, which is going to be insane, but hopefully it works quite well. I want to hit this thing front on, just so that I don't tip over, and that should be a-okay. Nice. We might even have to get out. Oh, actually, that's one thing as well. All of the rooms on this thing are all accessible via the bridge. So if we do tip over or anything like that, we can still get to the lifeboat, which is at the back, and we can still escape. So that's actually pretty cool. That is a good piece of equipment to have on this thing. But anyway, yeah, we're going into this thing now. We might not be fast enough to actually cope with it, but it looks like we are at the minute, so that's pretty good. Our bridge is staying above. Our front is staying above. In fact, actually, the entire thing is staying above. And we've landed in the water a-okay. Yeah, there we go. A little bit like a submarine, but that's okay. We survived the tsunami. All right, so while we're bobbing around in the waves, I'm going to go underneath. We're going to go ahead and open this up. And we're going to go to the back of the boat. And I want to see what it's like with these little windows. I kind of feel like they'll look really cool. And they do. They do. It is actually really nice. We might actually have to paint the inside of this thing red, though, because this side of the thing is only painted red because the other side of the thing is painted red as well. I believe that's the only reason. So, yeah. Also, If I turn this on, only these two lights turn on because they're the only ones with electricity at the minute. So we're going to have to add more electricity as well. Oh, actually, another thing that... Oh, wow. Okay, I've spawned inside of this. That's not good. Another thing that I was thinking of as well is we don't actually have any generators on board. So we might have a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit of an issue with power if I turn my lights on. So that's going to be interesting to actually figure out. But let's go ahead and add all of these things to the electricity as we've got so far. So these ones are already attached, I believe. These ones just aren't. So we're going to go ahead and attach those to the electricity. We also need to attach the thingamabobby to the electricity as well. The lifeboat. So let's go ahead and attach that to the battery, I guess. The small battery right there. That's okay. There we go. And that should allow us to have a lot of energy. So that's good. All right, cool. So that's all working. Can't remember what else I was talking about. If I go on this side and we go ahead and we try and paint just one of these sides white. Let's go with white. There we go. Does it paint the other? Yeah. See what I mean? I don't like the way that that works. But hey ho, there you go. That's fine. Also, if we go on the inside, there are a few things that I need to paint white, like this. There we go. That needs painting white. And also one back here needs painting white. There we go. And then also there's something around the outside down here that we need to paint. But I can't get to it because the camera settings. All right, there we go. We need to paint around the outside of this color because that's kind of just what I need to do. There we go. That's awesome. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so we got a ship that actually looks kind of cool now. At the beginning, it didn't. I don't think it did, at least. But for now, it does actually look pretty good. All right, cool. Take this color, and we're going to go ahead and paint in the front piece. There we go. And this piece. There we go. Nicely done. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm liking it very much so. There we go. Drag that one in. Drag this one in. There we go. Nicely done. All right, awesome. So we still haven't worked on the crane yet, but that's okay. And, yeah, we got quite a lot of stuff done today. We've added lots of windows. We've added the thingamabobby on the back. Let's go ahead and add the fuel to it real quick, and we'll see. Oh, yeah, the big fuel tank on the front, too. I need to do that before I forget. So let's go downstairs into the fuel tank room. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and delete the fuel tanks. There we go. Oh, this is going to be interesting to see how this works now. It's going to be very interesting to see. Right, okay. So the fuel tank is going to be, let's say, like 3 blocks tall. So that's actually pretty tall. And we're going to make it go across here like so. Hopefully that doesn't do anything on the outside. It didn't. All right, cool. And we're going to drag this all the way from the back and keep it coming forwards. There we go. Nicely done. And we're going to do this all the way to the front. All right, beautiful. Need to change to the other camera mode because it's way easier. There we go. And this should allow us to have way more fuel. Because at the minute, then we only had we had less than 1,000. So that's not good, obviously. Fluid. Here we go. We need one of these. And we need one of these as well, just to see how much fuel we've got. Let's go ahead and delete that right there. Put one of these in and flip it around. There we go. Delete the one above it and put one of these in. All right, flip it around and put it in. Beautiful. And then I guess we need some fluid things. So, fluid. I guess we just need one of these. And we need to put all of those ones in a straight line. And that's actually completely fine. Doesn't matter whereabouts inside here it goes. So we'll just go ahead and put it at the top. Beautiful. All right, cool. Now we need all of these to come in a straight line. Because at the minute, they're all wonky. For whatever reason. Let's delete this one. In fact, delete that one. There we go. Pipe. Here we go. Also, a lot of guys were asking, Maddie, why do you use the box pipes? And the reason is, because I want... Yes. That is actually my reasoning. So, yeah. There you go. Not very good reasoning, but hey-ho. There you go. Alright, cool. Turn these around. This might actually put too much fuel in the front. Or too much weight in the front, so we might have to work something out here. But as for right now, it should be completely fine. Right, okay. Let's try and put these in the right place. There we go. Beautiful. And a straight line should go across there as well. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Make sure it's spawning diesel, which it is. That's awesome sauce. Let's go ahead and spawn all the diesel in here as well. There we go. Diesel. Fantastic. And I guess that's completely fine. Then we need to logicify this thing so that we can see the fuel level, or the fluid level. And we need to bring it up to here. And that, I believe, is all we need to do. Let's go ahead and spawn it in, and we'll see how front heavy we are, because we might be really front heavy. Because of all that weight that we've got. It just sank, actually. Why did it just sink? Hold on, there must be a hole somewhere. There has to be a hole somewhere. The fuel tank, no holes in here. Don't think. Is there any holes somewhere? Maybe there's a... Oh, there's a hole. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have been really bad if we didn't find that out. But there was a hole inside of it, but that's okay. So now it should actually sit completely fine, which indeed it does. The back end is underwater a little bit, but that's why we've got the coving on the top. And we are ready to go. All right, how much fuel have we got? How much fuel have we got this time? Is that 9,000? All right, 9,000 fuels. All right, turn this off and it should go slower, which indeed it does a little bit. And that's pretty good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and turn all the lights on. That's fantastic. Now, also what we've done as well, if I press 1 and we aim this down, they will still stay aimed down. So that's pretty good. All right, cool. We need another tsunami. And then we're good to go. All right, cool. Awesome. So this is us fully loaded, as you guys can see. A lot of us is underneath the water, but that is actually completely fine because our deck is actually up here instead of down there. So the way we've got it is actually pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, so there's the tsunami over there on our right. What we're going to do is we're going to turn into it. Hopefully we can turn in time to get through this bridge. We might get stuck underneath the bridge if we are unlucky, but there you go. I kind of feel like what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and sort of just drive through it. I feel like that's what's going to happen. We're going to have a drive-through of a tsunami. Oh, no. Are we going to fit? Are we going to fit through there? We're going to have to take it like a little bit wonky, but that's okay. We are going to fit underneath this bridge, right? Yeah. We're totally going to fit underneath the bridge. Also, the lights on the top of us needs electricity and also a button. The nav lights I'm talking about. And other than that, I think we've done a pretty good job. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look, we're just going to get stuck in it, which is a little bit of an issue. Because now that we're stuck inside of it, I don't think our engines are running anymore. And, yeah, there we go. But we did pop out the other side, and we are completely fine. Now all we need to do is just hammer this thing, and we should be good to go. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, so we survive fully loaded, and we also survive empty as well. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other suggestions about the crane, I have had a few suggestions already, but I don't know about them. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should just make these doors a little bit bigger and do what I said in the previous video. If you guys haven't seen that already, maybe go back and check it out. We added these cargo doors. They should be a little bit bigger. I kind of feel like they should be. But I could be wrong again. I don't know. But we're going to put the crane along the outside. Not sure that's useful, though, as I said previously, because we can't really use that crane to pick anything up off the side. We'd have to have another crane as well. So we can either put a normal crane on the back here, which would actually work quite well, but I'm not sure. I really don't know what to do at the minute. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.